Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And also if you're interested in booking a tarot reading, we currently have 50% off. If you're interested, you can find the offer on the Ko-fi website. The links are down below in the description box and in the pinned comment. So today we're going to check out how does your person really think about you. This is around any connection that is on your mind, not just a love or romantic situation, but really any relationship that you might be curious about right now, whether it's a friendship, whether it's an acquaintance, whether it's someone from work, or it's someone you just saw on the street. We're going to get into it all. We have 3 different groups to pick from. You can pick a specific group for a specific person. If you're wanting, for example, to tap into family with the cow spirit, tap into romance with the flamingo, and tap into friendship with the dog, you can do that for this particular reading. So as said, the timestamps are down below. For group number 1 here, we have the beautiful cow spirit coming through. For group number 2, we have the beautiful flamingo spirit coming through. And we have group number 3 with the dog spirit coming through. If you're new to pick a card, how this works is you allow yourself to take a couple of deep breaths to just tune into yourself a bit more, tune into your inner world, and kind of just allow yourself to be drawn to a particular card, to a particular group. The card that is meant for you, or that is going to be having the messages for you, is going to pop out to you. It's going to kind of shine out or feel kind of magnetically attractive to you. Maybe already as you saw this reading, you were immediately drawn to a particular group. That just means that that group has messages for you around the person that you're asking about. So just be clear about which person you're asking about and allow yourself to be drawn to the group that you are feeling drawn to. The group is going to, as said, pop out. There's going to be something attractive about it. You might be drawn to something on the picture as well. Whatever it is, just allow yourself to be guided by your intuition. The timestamps are down below if you want to jump into the reading already, or if you want to pick based on the timestamps, you can do that as well. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you all in your chosen groups. And if you feel like you need a bit more time, pause the video at this point. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So you have picked the cow spirit as your main card. This card says the miracles are endless. Beautiful message. So you have picked this card for the person that's on your mind. Remember, this is any relationship, any connection that you might be curious about. So we're just going to see what do they really think about you, what's really on their mind about you. So with the cow spirit, immediately the energy that I'm feeling is very maternal. So there is a very strong motherly energy coming from you, very strong nurturing energy as well. There's a feeling of you having a great deal of strength. There's a certain empress vibe to all this. You are feminine, you feel very feminine to this person. You feel strong to this person. Very, very resilient, internally strong. There's a lot of inner strength here that you possess. And there's a feeling here of being very joyful, very nurturing, supportive. I'm hearing some of you like to bake, so there's a feeling of your person really liking the fact that you bake or just thinks that you bake. What else? There's definitely a feeling of abundance to you as well. And as I said, there's a feeling of strength here as well. Like with the cow, there's a particular energy here of don't mess with me. A certain don't mess with me, I'm going to F you up. There's a certain respect here. A certain okay, those are your boundaries. There's definitely a respect here that your person has towards you. And yeah, almost like respect, almost a fear-based respect as well, just because you feel very strong to this person. you feel very big to this person. That doesn't necessarily mean you are physically big, but you feel big to this person. Okay? And at the same time, as you feel big, you feel nurturing. It's almost like, as a mother would feel to a child, nurturing, loving, but at the same time big and incredible and majestic. It's got this strong Empress vibe here. So you could be Libra, you could be Virgo, you could be Taurus energies as well. Like a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising energies. And there's a joyfulness to you. Like you're very joyful, a bit playful person, but also just incredibly, incredibly gentle. You might love flowers, or you might love to receive flowers, or your person just wants to give you flowers. Very cute. Pardon me. So Turtle Spirit is slow and steady wins the race. With Turtle Spirit and with Cow Spirit, I'm getting just this energy of you being very wise as well. Like there's this, there is a feeling of being old, like an old soul. Like you being very, very wise as a person. We have Dove Spirit here as well, be peace. Be peace, yes, Dove. And we have Armadillo Spirit coming through, set healthy boundaries. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so with Armadillo, again, we have this feeling of strong boundaries, right? So that feeling of don't mess with me, that's written all over you. The person's like, I need to really be mindful of how I'm approaching group number one. It's not just like I can just come up and be like, hey, yo, how's it going? And be weird or be disrespectful towards them in any way. Like you're someone who is not going to stand for that. And I feel like your person really, really knows that. They are aware that you're not to be messed with. So let's see what else. You have a certain peacefulness about you with the Dove here. There's a certain peacefulness, certain gentleness to you. Again, like a healing energy that's very grounded. So you have a grounded healing energy that you share with other people or that you give to other people. With the Turtle and with the Armadillo, there is a feeling of a strong outer shell to you as well. Like something is protecting you. There's a feeling of protection. Maybe you protect yourself. Maybe you're just overall protective of your people or just your own being. With this person in particular, they might have that feeling of like you are a bit armored. So they might feel you're a bit armored. With the Turtle and with the Armadillo, there's a feeling of like it's difficult to get inside into your inner circle. Like it's difficult to just see the real you. It's like you put out a certain like nurturing, loving presence to people, but getting to really know you is something that takes a while. What else? With the Turtle energies, you're very, very fluid, very, again, gentle, soft supporter, a supporter for other people, a protector of other people as well. There's this feeling of like floating energy. Just going with the flow. You are very like peaceful. There's a strong peacefulness to you. A strong grounded peacefulness that is healing. That's I feel like what your person feels is the healing energy. You definitely are someone who, from your person's perspective, trusts themselves, or at least it's just this armor appearance giving that impression. So boundaries, having strong boundaries is something that your person would associate with you. Right, so maybe your person with the Armadillo here, they might think of you as someone who is interested in self-defense as well. Yeah. Anything else? Not really. Like right now, like speed is coming through here as well. Even though we do have the Turtle here, there's a certain energy of speed here. Being very quick on your feet, being very quick thinker. But also like even if you're a quick thinker, it doesn't mean that you quickly take action. You're quick on your feet to think of a solution, but you're not going to jump into taking action. And there's just a feeling of, yeah, just presence. It's got a strong grounded energy overall. So let's see what else. What else wants to show up for us here? I'm just going to get a couple of cards out with the Spirit Song Tarot to see what else wants to show up for us. Your person sees you as someone who is very pure as well. We have shaman energy, someone with divine wisdom and spiritual power. So strong spiritual power here. So that's also something that would make you big. You know, that would make you be perceived as big with the cow. And also with the turtle, there's this spiritual wisdom to you. The turtle does hold a lot of spiritual wisdom. And like, yeah, slowly going about doing things. There's a strong like pentacle energy to you. So you could be very strong on your earth energies, in your earth signs such as Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have Taurus energy with the shaman here as well. We have the Six of Shells, sentiment and joy. So overall, your person thinks of you as someone who is very sentimental, joyful, very connected to their family as well. So they see you as someone who is a person who really loves family, or someone who's really in tune with their family. Someone who is a nurturer of family. Someone who potentially wants a family as well. They see us quite emotionally in tune with people also, and very joyful, very like happy. A happy person, very joyful person, an upbeat person. Let's see what else. We have the Nine of Acorns, power and perseverance. So you're very strong, very powerful. You're someone who is quick on their feet, so you're quick to make a judgment on something, but you're not that quick to act. You are someone who kind of stalks the prey before you jump into it. So with this one, I feel like your person sees you as mysterious, especially like with this almost like jaguar type energy with the big cat showing up here. You know, it's like you are very wise. You're quite mysterious in your actions as well. You have a lot of power and a lot of perseverance to just get stuff done. Again, slow and steady wins the race. Endurance, perseverance is the thing for you. There's just a huge respect here towards this cow though. I don't know what, it's just huge respect towards the cow as well. I feel like you guys, your person could think of you as a vegetarian or a vegan as well, because there's just a feeling of, okay, we're respecting the cow here. Like, or maybe you live in a religion or a culture where people really respect the cow. So that's just what's coming through here. Like the cow here is like majesty, you know. So, or at least your person maybe associates you with those types of cultures in some way, right? So let's see what else. We have the Ace of Feathers. You're a very good communicator from this person's perspective. They really like the way that you share things, the way that you put your point across. So mental clarity and foundation. So you have a very strong like mental ability to ground things, mental ability to explain things in a very simple, clear way, and to connect difficult concepts. You have a way of discerning information that is important and information that is not, that feels like whoa to this person. You know, that they're very impressed by your ability to find clarity, to find inspiration, to like creatively think creatively, find solutions that are easy and simple. Two of Feathers. Okay, so with the Two of Feathers, we have the Two of Swords. We have decision, direction. Okay, so your person thinks of you occasionally as someone who takes a long time to make a decision. Even though you kind of already like intuitively you make a decision, it doesn't feel like you communicate that to this person, or they just don't know what's really going on inside of you. Because inside of you have all this mental clarity, but it's not like, I feel like you don't really communicate that a lot with this person. So sometimes they would think of you as a person who really struggles with making decisions, or they just don't know what you're thinking or what you're doing. While internally within yourself, you have kind of already, made a decision a long time ago. It's like this person wasn't up to date with that, up to date with what is going on inside of you, or they just feel like they're not updated often on what's going on with you. And we have the King of Shells, harmony, integrity, beautiful. So you are again a nurturer. Again, this is a very strong, like family-oriented energy. The King of Cups energy, a supporter, a counselor. You could be a coach. You're just someone who's very good with emotions and being emotionally stable when things are difficult. Also being emotionally available to people. Your person considers you to be calm, steady. I'm hearing steady under pressure. You can withstand a lot of stuff as well. With the King of Shells, there's a particular feeling here also, like them thinking of you as very wise, like emotionally intelligent, like they can come to you for support or ask you things, like you have very good advice. It's like you give very, very good, solid advice that really resonates. And we have the Seven of Shells here on the bottom of the deck. So choice and ambition. With these two, your person thinks of you as someone who is very ambitious. So I feel like you guys would go into, like with this card, you would be in Slytherin just because you feel like you're ambitious, you're loving, you have a tight-knit circle of friends. And you're kind of difficult to get to know. You can be misunderstood, right? I feel like you're a person sometimes really wondering about you, like what are you on about? What are you doing? You're kind of very mysterious to them, and they kind of struggle, like checking you out or tapping into you more to understand you. With the King of Shells, with the King of Cups, we have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energies, very like emotionally deep feelings, deep cards, and deep zodiac signs. What else? There's a feeling here of like, yeah, a counselor energy. You're such a good supporter. You're a very good listener, but also you're very ambitious about the things that you want to achieve. You're a go-getter. With the Seven of Shells, sometimes you're kind of scattered, or you have a lot of things going on as well from this person's perspective. They kind of want to help you with that, but kind of they're also like, let them do their own thing. Like I'm just going to like mess this up if I kind of try to help them in any way. So let's get these cards for you guys. Just quickly, Divine Abundance cards. Let's take 3 cards here. What do they really think about you? What do they really think about group number 1? Please, Spirit, for group number 1. What does their person, the person that's on their mind? We have invite help. Yeah, like you're a helper. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. Invite help. I feel like you are someone who, I'm getting struggles with help. Yeah. You're someone who is very helpful to other people, but your person is like, I don't ever see them asking for help. Like, what do they do? Like, do they have support? They're kind of worried about you here as well. Like they kind of want to help you with things, but they're also not wanting to overstep your boundaries again. And they're not even sure, do you even need support? Do you even want help? Do you even want them to reach out to you? There's kind of this confusion about where you're standing and what you want from this person. And they see you as someone who's very self-sufficient, and they're really asking themselves, like, would they be holding you back if they offered some support or some help around anything really that's going on in your life right now? We have inner power. So yeah, you're someone who has a lot of courage, a lot of power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. You have a great internal strength, internal stability. Let's see what else, Spirit. We have letting go. And you are someone who practices allowing or meditation. Again, from this person's perspective, you're someone who really likes likes like holidays is what I'm getting here as well. Like you like to go out there and just feel the nature, feel the air, feel the wind. Everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go is the message of this card. But overall, there's a message here of stability, of balance, like internal balance. Your person would consider you to be very internally balanced. Yeah, like someone who's all kind of perfect. But at the same time, they kind of worried, like, do you need any help? Like, can I help you? It's like that type of feeling, but without wanting to impose things on you, but really wanting to help you at the same time. I feel like this person is really like having this internal existential struggle here with kind of trying to offer support, but not wanting to be too much in that. So let's see what else wants to show up. So we're going to get a couple of cards from the Arcana of Astrology here. Just see what comes through. So we have the second house showing up here. And let's just take a couple of cards. Second house. Woo! Okay, too many. Spirit, too many. So we have energies of Uranus here. Let's just take Uranus because it kind of really messed up stuff. It messed up my spread. So with Uranus showing up here as well, I feel like you sometimes question, really question structure, or just like to do things your own way. We have Mars, so you have very strong masculine qualities within you as well. Let's see, Vexing Crescent Moon, right? Yes. And let's take just one more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. We have Hygeia. Okay, so yeah, beautiful. More of a medicine worker energy, right? Interesting. So, okay, with the second house, first of all, let's begin with this one. This is the realm of values and connected to Taurus and Venus. It's a strong earth energy oriented towards work. So a person considers you to be someone who is quite good with finances, secure in the physical realm, very good with money. It could be a bit materialistic, so it could like nice things as well. But overall, you're seen as someone who naturally attracts money, or is just not worried by money or worried about having enough. Like money is kind of easy for you, is what your person would say. And then we have Uranus here. Uranus kind of the rebel that's about let's just try something new. Let's just ask and just confront a certain establishment. Like let's just try new things. Let's bring a bit of invention into the stuff. Let's do new things. It's that type of feeling, wanting to do new things and wanting to question the status quo of anything, really. There's this feeling of rebelliousness, so your person could see you as a bit of a rebel, or just a person who does things differently. Someone who loves freedom and is quite individualistic. So again, your person does think of you as someone who's very individualistic, someone who loves to do things their own way here, kind of thrives on that as well. Yeah. And again, freedom is a huge one here. Shifting things up all the time. You always do something new with your life, or there's always something new about your life, so you're always kind of living on the edge as well. Your person considers your life to be very interesting. From the way that they're looking at it, they find it interesting. They find it a bit weird, but also very interesting, from what they can gather about your life, of course. Then we have the Mars energy here. With the Mars energy, it's just a feeling of strong masculine presence, in the sense of taking action in a steady way, being very enduring, very like endurance oriented, strong. There's a feeling of knowing how to set boundaries, which is a masculine quality, like being like, this is it and this is done. It's like, this is done. There's no more discussion on the matter. It's like, that's it. And I feel like they consider you to be good at setting boundaries, or they just see you as that. You're quite a brave person. Sometimes you have a bit of a temper, or a bit of a like an impulsivity about you. So sometimes you do get a bit impulsive with your stuff. So yeah, like, yeah, it's just, you know, sometimes you do things your own way and it's a bit impulsive, and it's like, oh my gosh, from your person's perspective. But at the same time, I feel like they value you. Like, they don't fully get you, they don't fully understand you, but they really do value you. So waxing crescent moon here is about initiative. So waxing crescent moon is really the beginning of the show after the new moon. And it's like things are beginning to happen. Things are beginning to grow. I feel like you're definitely someone from this person's perspective who is more in the shadows, more like a wallflower. You're not someone who's going to be very much on the surface, but you're going to shake things up. Like every now and then you're shaking things up with Uranus here, but overall you're just someone who loves to do their own thing. You love to grow, you love to do your own stuff, like take action, kind of go with the flow. Slow and steady wins the race, like slowly going towards your desires, towards your ambitions, shaking things up in the process a bit with Uranus, and kind of taking care of yourself here with the waxing crescent. When you love to take care of yourself. With the Hygeia, then as our last card for you, it feels like you are someone who is taking care of other people. This one to me is giving strong energies of a medicine worker. So someone who's working whether as a doctor or in medicine, or as a healthcare practitioner or professional here. There's a healing energy here, whether it's something that is more energetic or something that is physically oriented. It's a healing energy. You are a healer. Whether it's, you know, whether it's even doing tarot like this, for example, you know, or whether it's someone who does massages for people, that's also healing on a physical level. So it's something that brings relief and flow to other people. Whether it's, you know, just physical, whether it's surgery, you know, whether you're a surgeon or whether you're a healthcare professional who helps other people and is just there for them, providing support, being present, like just, yeah, like certain, like people within medicine, really, like within hospitals or just those types of establishments. But also this talks about energetic healing as well. Anything that really clears out things and helps people to find alignment with themselves. That's the energy here. Okie doke. So with that being said, let's just see what else. Let's just get you 2 cards of guidance from the sacred creators. Let's get you 2 cards of guidance before we finish this off. So 2 cards of guidance for group number 1, please. Thank you. We have Creator Air. Spirit wants you to focus more on non-attachment to things, to just kind of flowing, going with your own flow. With Creator Air, it's important that you focus on creative pursuits at this time, especially writing or journaling. Journaling is important. Anything that has to do with communication or with words and with bringing clarity to your own mind is important at this time with Creator Air here. Thank you, Air. Air is also everywhere, so it's just got this certain universality to it. Practicing breath work is also important with Creator Air. So let's see what else, Spirit. What else wants to show for group number 1? Thank you. These 2. Okay, so we're going to take these 2 as your guidance cards as well. So we have Limitations, Inspire, Innovations. This is very you card. This is just such a you card, you know, just with Uranus here. Limitations, Inspire, Innovation. So what do you need to innovate? Like, where do you feel limited and how can you innovate around that area in your life right now? That's just something that you need to maybe journal on or think on. And we have make a mission statement for your soul, right? So what's your mission statement? you can change that around. It doesn't have to be one thing, but just kind of get more clear around what do you feel like is your mission. Like, is that to bring serenity or clarity or love to people? Like, what type of message, what type of frequency are you here to share with other people? Just something to consider, to think on. So thank you for tuning in, group number 1. Thank you for sharing your energy. Thank you for just being here. And if you want to, you can subscribe to this channel, like this video as well. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this channel or on this video. If you want to get a specific reading, you can book a personal tarot reading with me. So the personal tarot reading offers are down below. We do currently have 50% off as well, you guys. So if you're interested in that, check it out. It's present on the Ko-fi website. So thank you for tuning in. Love you guys so very much. Blessings to you all. Let me know any suggestions. If you have a suggestion for a video down below, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2, welcome. If you have picked the Flamingo as your card, this is going to be a reading today on what does your person, the person on your mind right now for any relationship, any connection, think about you. So what do they really think about you? Let's get into this. With Flamingo being your main card here, they think of you as someone who is very vibrant. So maybe you like to just dress in quite vibrant colors, but they think of you as someone who is quite joyful. There's this feeling of openness to you, openness, joy, playfulness, like happiness, very happy energy, but also like a calm, happy energy. It's not like in your face cheerfulness. It's more of a calm joy. You possess a certain calm joyfulness. That's how your person, I feel like, would describe you or attempt to describe you. You feel very creative to this person. You feel very feminine to this person as well. So there's a certain femininity to you. We're going to see what other cards we have over here. But yeah, with this card, just overall, there's a feminine quality to you. What else? There's a feeling of elegance, or just you dress yourself in a very specific way that is attention grabbing. So there is something about you in the way that you dress that draws people's attention towards you. Maybe you just have feathers on you or things like that, you know. There's just something very attractive or interesting or different about the way that you dress. You're also very loyal, so your person, the one that you're asking about, whoever you're asking about, is thinking you're a very loyal person, very steady person in relationships. So they consider you to be a loyal, steady partner, especially if this is someone who you're asking about, you know, around romantic relationships. They consider you to be loyal, they consider you to be monogamous, they definitely consider you to be trustworthy, someone reliable within the relationship. You feel very balanced as a person as well. So we here also have the bee spirit, sweet results await. So let's just take out all the cards, see what we have. We have the turkey spirit, wow, interesting. Give with gratitude and grace. Not sure if I've had a turkey before on this channel. And we have the stag spirit, take the lead. All right, so guardian of the forest energy here. Your person thinks of you as someone who really feels for the forest, who's like a guardian of the forest. I'm getting sustainable living. Your person, the one that you're asking about, thinks of you as a person who wants to live as sustainably as possible, wants to live in alignment with nature as much as possible. With the stag especially, there's like this drive towards that. There's like this feeling of like there's no bullshitting around this anymore. Like you are a proponent of nature, a proponent of earth, and you take that very seriously. It's like you won't mess with me or my love of nature, what I feel like is right for nature or earth right now. You're someone who's a huge proponent of that and really, you know, speaks strongly in that direction. So I feel like, yeah, that there's an interesting energy here, because overall you feel very playful, very gentle, very calm with the flamingo energy. But when it comes to some of your values, you're very strong. You're very, like, this is what I feel. You're very strong in your values and immovable in your values as well with the stag spirit. Very, very like, yes, this is what I think. This is what is right. You know what is right. You kind of really feel it internally. There's a strong feeling of what is right for you. I just feel like I'm going to sneeze, so I might sneeze right now, you guys. Yeah. Okay. So that's just confirmation for some of you if you've been kind of thinking, yeah, that's not really how they think of me. Yeah, it is. So it's just confirmation, because whenever I sneeze, it's kind of like, yeah, that's confirmation. So let's see, yeah, flamingo energy. It's also quite a vibrant person, fun person. They think of you as someone who has an expressive personality, or you just love to express yourself in very strong ways. Your person seeks you, maybe they seek you. Your person sees you as a balanced person, someone who is cooperative, very beautiful. So there is something very beautiful, very attractive about you, about your features. You are a very bright person, and also someone very much oriented towards family relationships, someone who loves to be around people that they love, right? So you really like to be around the people that you like. So let's see what else. With the bee spirit, obviously you are seen as a hard worker. So your person sees you as a very hard worker, again, someone who loves to be in groups. So there's definitely this feeling of group with you. Like you are someone who does not thrive on their own. They consider you to be someone who needs people around them. Even if you might be introverted, you still need a close-knit groups, close-knit friend group or people around you, right? You get nourished by other people with the turkey energy here. You love to give to others as well. I feel like overall, whenever your person sees you, they get happy. They get very happy. Just with the turkey, with the bee, and with flamingo. With the stag is giving more of a like majestic protector energy here, more of a guardian energy. So it's more like these three are giving like this very good omen type of feeling. Like your person really lights up when they see you, and they could just be a friend. They just really love seeing you anytime, and they love connecting with you. So what else is here? Yeah, with the bee, hardworking, reliability. They definitely feel like they can rely upon you. They can rely upon you to show up, you to get the job done. You're definitely someone who really is, straight into work type of person, someone who gets up, gets to work, or at least that's how they are viewing you. You might just be someone who really slacks off, even if you like work at home or from home, for example. You could be a slacker, but your person's like, they must definitely get up at 7, have a morning routine and then get to work. They're such a good worker. So your person considers you a good worker. This is especially good if you're asking about someone who is a boss or a leader in your company, because they definitely think of you very, very highly here. And very responsible person, very supportive person, a team worker, definitely. When it comes to work, you're the best. And then we have the turkey energy here again, which is, I feel like your person sometimes thinks of you as someone who is insecure about your talents, or just insecure about how good you really are. Yeah, like there's this feeling of you questioning yourself, but this person's like, why are you even questioning yourself? You're so awesome, right? So the turkey again is about connecting with other people. Also about learning how to relax and be more chill. So even though the flamingo here is already chill, I feel like with the turkey, there's still a feeling here of your person feeling like you're kind of high-strung a bit. So yeah, what else? What else? There's kind of passion, creativity to you as well, a passionate, creative energy that I'm getting here. Again, dazzling colors, so the way that you dress is again interesting. With the turkey, it's again something that's coming through the way that you dress, the way that you come across to other people is strong. So kind of flamboyant colorings or just flamboyant dressing is something that your person would attribute to or connect with you. Or they just feel like flamboyant way of dressing really suits you. So what else? You definitely pay attention to the people around you. You pay attention to what people around you might need. You pay attention to just, yeah, who they are in your life. And their needs, their values. You're very much in tune with the people around you. Like with the flamingo, you know, you're very, very like empathetic, very good at reading energies as well of the room and of the people. You accommodate yourself to the people that you're with or that you're around, especially like unless they question or step on your toes when it comes to very strongly held values. When that happens, it's like no go, no deal, you know, all this goes away and the stag is like, what's up? You know, it's the stag kind of takes the lead. The stag also kind of represents your virility. So your person would consider you to be a very mature person, someone with a lot of stamina, grace, someone with a strong instinct as well. Yeah. Someone with a very, very strong way of showing up here, like quite a very masculine quality, even though like we have femininity here very strongly. This is more of a masculine strength, so you kind of embody both of these. You embody both of that, so that's beautiful. So let's see now what else. A strong gift giving nature, so you love giving gifts or you love presenting gifts to the people who you love. Your person considers you to be someone who loves to give gifts. So let's see what else. We have the Six of Shells. So you're someone who is quite sentimental, someone who is a deep feeler, someone who values family, and someone who is gently joyful. So gentle joyfulness. Wow, okay, too many. Let's just take this one. You're a very strong proponent and you're going to be someone who's going to stand up for the little guy with the justice. We have truth and clarity. So you're someone who really wants to always stand on the side of truth, on the side of clarity when it comes to any issue, when it comes to anything that we need to discuss as a society or within smaller groups. You are someone who really wants clear communication and clarity with that is present between communicators as well. We have the Queen of Acorns here now, which is passion, creativity, someone who knows how to network, knows how to work the room, someone who is charming. So your person does consider you to be quite charming, a little bit more on the introverted side, so you're not going to be the one who steps up and kind of, works the room. But when someone comes up to you, you're a very good person to talk to. You kind of really have a way of talking to other people, making people feel secure and happy in your presence with the Queen of Acorns. You're very empowered and passionate and creative as well. We have the Seven of Acorns here also. So determination and stamina is something that your person again connects with you. The Seven of Wands energy here. So also a way of protecting yourself. There's a feeling of protecting oneself a bit here. Not in like a way of I need to shield myself from the outside world, but just you're protective of your inner world a bit. You don't really share a lot with other people or overshare. And we have again the Six of Acorns with the Stag energy here. Very beautiful success and triumph. The Six of Acorns is the Six of Wands energy. Yeah, very strongly connected to the earth, but also someone who is oriented towards victory, someone who is always going to be successful. So your person really just views you as a successful person. No matter what you do, you're always going to be successful. One more card. We have the Sun, beautiful hummingbird energy, vitality, joy again, very vital, very vibrant person. yeah, like you bring joy to people, you bring joy to this person, and because of that they kind of think you must definitely bring joy to other people as well everywhere you go. So we have the Page of Acorns, the Page of Wands here, discovery and enthusiasm. So monkey energy here. Yeah, like very playful, very curious, very group oriented. So again, thriving within groups. You love to work with people, like to get stuff done. You like to work with people. You're good when it comes to communicating within groups here as well. You're a very curious person, very interested in new things as well. There's a feeling here of strong passion towards things that you uncover, and like quickly changing your interests as well. Like you're quick when it comes to I like this, and then you kind of let it go, and you like this again, and then it's kind of jumping between interests a lot. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. But it's not like you let go of one interest to pursue the other. You kind of also return to those interests that you have pursued before. But it's just it just feels like you're someone who jumps from interest to interest, someone who has a lot of interests in their lives. So I've just said interests so many times. Anyway, Page of Acorns energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is present here. Leo energy here again, Leo and Sagittarius and Aries with the Queen of Acorns here, and we have Libra energy with Justice. So harmonizing energy. You're someone who loves to keep harmony in your relationships. Yeah, you're someone who really wants harmony within your relationships. It just feels like it doesn't feel good if things aren't in harmony. So you're someone who strives towards harmony through clarity and truth, especially like communication. So let's see what else. What do they really think about you, group number 2? What do they really think about you? Interesting. Let's see what we have. Worth. Okay, so you're very worthy. You're very strong. You have a great sense of worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Your person sees you as someone with a lot of worth. And for some of you, you're not really aware of your worth to this person. You don't understand just how important you are to this person, really. But they just see you as so worthy, as so important around anything and everything in your life right now that's happening, or just, they want to offer you support as well. We have invite help. With this invite help, your person really wants to help you. They're like, okay, let me assist you, let me help you, let me do this or that for you. They really, really want to help you to make your life easier. And we have humility. Wow, beautiful. So this person also sees you as someone who has a lot of humility. So you are someone who's achieved a lot from this person's perspective, but you're so humble about all these things that you have done, all these things that you have achieved already. Like there's such humility to you. It's like incredible. It's so incredible just how humble you are about your life. And you're so worthy, but at the same time you're so humble and so wise. Like, who are you? I feel like your person is a bit like, what the hell, who even are you? You're so interesting. So let's see now what else wants to show up here. So we're going to get a couple of cards from Arcana of Astrology for you now. So let's see, Aquarius energy. Someone who loves freedom. You love being your authentic self. You love freedom. Your person sees you as someone who is a very real person, very real, very much their own self. You are authentic to this person, definitely very authentic. There's nothing fake about you. We have the 3rd house here. Let's see what else. We have the 9th house here. So certain Sagittarius energy is coming through again. So let's see, Aries energies. What else? How do they view you? So, okay, too many. Let's take this one. We have Leo and we have Sagittarius on the bottom now. Okay, so a lot of fire. Okay, you guys could be fire signs or just have strong fire in your charts. because there is just so much fire in this reading. Like overall, we have a lot of Leo energies and we have a lot of Sagittarius energies present for us. So let's see, what Aquarius energy here. You are someone who really loves to communicate. You're someone who is very smart. So your person considers you to be someone who is a humanitarian, but also someone who is naturally rebellious and feels an urge to restructure society so that it is benefiting the most people, or everybody really. So you are someone who is quite a social person, but at the same time really feel comfortable on your own as well. You can come across as a bit aloof or detached occasionally with Aquarius, but overall you are who you are. You're really true to who you are. You don't pretend. So you're not someone who's going to pretend in this person's eyes. You're very, very, you're very much yourself, with the good, the bad, and the neutral. You are very much yourself, and this person really values that. With the third house, then we have the feeling of communication. So strong communication, strong ability to communicate things. So we have Gemini here and Mercury. So communications, you might have delays certainly with some short trips, or there's some delays sometimes in connection with you as well. Certain things that are a bit annoying about delays sometimes in your relationship with this person specifically. But also just overall, you are someone who is all about intellectual stuff, communication, communicating clearly your thoughts to those around you, especially your friends and family. So your person definitely sees you as someone who strives towards, again, truth and clarity. Very, very, very strong proponent of truth and clarity within relationships. With the ninth house, we have the realm of philosophy. So again, you could be quite a philosophical person, quite intellectual person. With the ninth house, we have Jupiter and Sagittarius energies. And this one is all about truth, knowledge, finding what is quote unquote real, discovery, building things. It's like a thirst, a quest for knowledge and truth, right? The desire to understand your role within this universe right now, and to just learn. It's like a continuous learning, going out of your comfort zone to explore new subjects, going about new things, like being curious about all these different things that's on you, that's so you from your person's perspective. You're very much a lifelong learner. You love to explore new things. You like to read books as well, and you like to build upon new ideas, to transform them always. You like to go back to new ideas, or to old ideas, or go back to new ideas when they were new and just explore them again. Then with Aries here, we have a destroyer energy. So that's like there's a certain shadowy aspect to you. I feel like your person just sometimes kind of taps into that, like a certain bitterness, like just a certain feeling of, yeah, like certain anger, right? It feels a bit like retribution for something, right? So it could be karmic energies here as well, that have to do with some of your relationships with this person, or just relationships in general, that your person kind of feels into. Like, so there are certain things here that are feeling a bit off, that are feeling a bit karmic, that are feeling a bit too judgmental, right? So it just doesn't vibe with who you are. So there are certain energies or certain relationships in your life that have really left like this heavy, dark spot on you, that you need to work through. Because overall, everything feels very vibrant, very like colorful, and then there's this like spot of black here in you, right? And it's like an energetic blackness that feels like it's anger, strife, bitterness, vengeance as well. So yeah, like karmic retribution through judgment, and little bit of a spiteful or petty energy with Aries. So there's just something here about maybe a relationship or two in your life. I feel like maybe you talk to this or to talk to this person about those relationships, or they kind of just feel like, you know, there's just something there about certain relationships in your life that are giving you a hard time with Aries. All right, so Leo energy, Sagittarius energy here, very upbeat energies, very much about recognition, creativity, confidence, determination, leadership, honesty, courage. Not sure if I said that before. So we have very strong creative energy, confidence, definitely about that, wanting to express yourself. You don't mind being in the spotlight with the Leo, but not for a long time. It's like you enjoy the spotlight for a while, but then you kind of want to go back to your own things, doing your own stuff. But yeah, you don't mind being in the center of attention with the Leo energy. With Sagittarius, your person sees you as optimistic, upbeat, someone who loves to explore their life, someone who is knowledgeable, committed, someone who is interested in religion as well. Not necessarily religious, but interested in religion, interested in spirituality, interested in those subjects from a more intellectual perspective. Because for you guys, you are a proponent of nature. You're going to stand on the side of nature and what is quote-unquote right from your perspective here very strongly, but your person here doesn't consider you to be someone who's into spirituality too much. You are someone who is interested in spirituality from a more conceptual, intellectual understanding from this person's perspective. You're someone who is deeply committed and always kind of searching for new things. You have this very upbeat, friendly, open, enthusiastic personality and enthusiastic like energy about you, especially as you are uncovering new things. You can sometimes be a little bit irritable as well, with Aries here, like Sagittarius can sometimes be a bit of an irritable energy. Also with Sagittarius, you're someone who is honest to a fault, someone who is kind of brutally honest sometimes. Like me as a Sagittarius sun, I get that. We're all about just saying things as they are, you know, sometimes forgetting that we might hurt someone's feelings by doing that. You kind of learn as you go, but you know, sometimes you just kind of are very blunt with what you're saying, which can hurt other people's feelings. So I feel like your person would consider you to have a bit of that trait as well. Not always, but just occasionally you kind of blunt things out, like just say things as they are, as they appear to you, and people are like, oh, you know, shocked Pikachu face. That type of feeling. Oh my gosh, if I remember, I'm going to insert a Pikachu into this video. Like, yes, that's so perfect. And so in line with your energy as well, because it's playful, creative energy, you know. So let's see, you guys, what's the guidance for you? Let's see what's the guidance for you guys. We have feed your artist. Wow, beautiful. Feed your artist. Do more creative stuff. Do different types of creative things. Just fuel your creativity, feed your creativity, feed your artist. In flow with money. So Spirit is just letting you know everything around finances is flowing beautifully right now. There's no need to worry about money right now. Just tune into your energy of abundance and prosperity. So just knowing that you have enough and being grateful for that. And that's it, really. And money will flow to you if you do that. And we have creator fire. Okay, wonderful. Creator fire is a beautiful energy to get, especially as you guys are very strong fire energies. Again, like strong Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, especially Leo, Sagittarius energies here. With creator fire energies, what I'm getting is that your person thinks of you as someone who's very passionate, enthusiastic. Also, your guidance here is, of course, to more intensely dive into your passions, more intensely dive into what is really interesting to you. You know, to be really present with your creations as well. With creator fire, there might be some things that you need to release or work on releasing with Aries there. But yeah, fire is like a transformative quality. So allow yourself to be transformed as you go through life as well. Don't feel the need to be stuck in one state for a long time. Just allow yourself to flow, allow yourself to be spontaneous, and welcome to the Divine Masculine. Gorgeous, right? You are entering into a Divine Masculine portal, let's call it, a new Divine Masculine adventure. Divine Masculinity is kind of seeping into your life, and you're learning more and more how to be more in tune with Divine Masculine qualities. What that means is you're getting more in tune with Yang, again with passion, creativity, providing care for others, strength of spirit, knowledge, being a gifted leader, and what that means for you specifically. What it means to be in a strong, stable energy with Stag. Stag is also very Divine Masculine energy to me. So there's certainly a very friendly and positive energy here as well. And a very sun-like quality. You know, the Divine Masculine energy is really just the sun quality. So it's about being bright, being fierce, warming others people's hearts, knowing your boundaries, and going for things, taking action, holding space, ownership of things, and just moving things forward. It's about stepping out of passivity into action and activity here. So guys, thank you for tuning in. This is it. That's been your reading for today. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Let me know in the comment section down below how this video was for you. If any of you want to book a personal tarot reading, you can book a personal tarot reading down below. Right now we have 50% off on the Ko-fi website. If you're interested, it's a good way to just book a tarot reading for really, really cheap with me right now. The link to the Ko-fi website is down below. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you so much for your energy. Love you guys so very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to be in tune with more videos. And if you want more videos, check out Patreon for 18+ stuff as well. I'll see you guys soon. Hope you have a beautiful day. Blessings to you all. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3, welcome to the reading. So you have picked the dog energy. Welcome to your reading today for group number 3. So what does your person really think about you is the question that we're asking for today. So let's get into this. Remember, this is a reading on any relationship, any connection that you might be curious about, not just love or romance. So let's see what they're thinking here. Your person considers you to be very attentive to them. You're giving border collie energy actually with the dog. So there's actual energy here of you being very intelligent, you being the master of the house a bit. You are someone who really is not just complacent, easy going puppy. You are someone who is your own strong-willed person, So you have a lot of loyalty, definitely. Your person thinks of you as very loyal, as great support, as someone who is very playful, someone who is very good at working on certain tasks that they give you or that they want to kind of get done. You're someone who is a very good companion and who gets things done, someone who can be relied upon to get things done in life. With the dog energy, there's a certain playfulness here to you, definitely, like a certain very joyful energy. Wow, you like being playful, you love to enjoy yourself, you love to have fun with other people, you just enjoy yourself profoundly with the dog spirit, and you bring joy to people all around you as well. You have a certain calming effect on people, is what your person would think of you. That doesn't necessarily have to resonate, but you feel like you calm people down, or just, you just help people feel better. What else? I feel like with the dog spirit, your person feels like they need to exercise you more, or they need to exercise you a lot. Your person just thinks of you as someone who needs exercise. And that might be because of health situations or something like that, but they just feel like you need to go out and run or walk and exercise yourself to be healthy. And that just goes for any human really, but it's specifically coming through for your reading, for your person. So there might be something here about exercise, or you actually doing, I don't know, marathon or something like that. What else? Overall, there's fidelity here, there's companionship here. Your person considers you to be someone who is always going to be by their side. So someone who they can trust completely, someone with a lot of purity, someone who is just there for them, someone who is supporter, someone who is loving, someone who loves to cuddle as well. So you're seen as someone who is a very cuddly person. Your person does love to cuddle with you or loves to hug you. If they haven't hugged you yet, they really want to hug you. They also think you have a very cool mane, or your hair is just very cool, right? I don't know why with the dog that's coming through, it's just, we had other furry animals within this reading before, but it's just like with you specifically, it's like you have cool hair. I like your hair, group number 3. That's your person, and I don't know why. So, okay, we have horse spirit here with this lush set of hair as well, so it could be just a message for you. You have very cool, very lush, very gorgeous hair, and your person, I feel like, is a bit jealous of your hair. Okay, chameleon spirit, act as if energy. This card is just so awesome. Let's see, we have crow spirit, co-create with spirit. We also have the horse spirit, freedom is yours. Okay, you guys are a bit similar to group number 1, really. There's a certain similarity here. So if any of you were guided to group number 2, did I say 1? Group number 2, there might be messages there for you. So in terms of the chameleon, your person thinks of you as someone who is a very creative person, someone who loves to draw or work with color. You're someone who likes to sprinkle on things as well. So someone who kind of likes things to be beautiful. You have a certain way of presenting yourself, or you just have a certain way of just dressing. Your fashion sense is very interesting to this person, or just the way that you dress, the things that you have on, such as bracelets, such as rings, such as necklaces, they are curious to this person. They're interesting to this person. So your person really just, is like, whoa, what do you have over there? What do you have there today? They're very interested on how you're dressing and what you have on your body. I'm just trying to put these cards like in line so that you can see all of them. With the crow spirit, you are very intelligent. You're someone who is a good communicator, and you're someone who is very good at solving puzzles. You like Sudoku, or just like to solve puzzles in general. Maybe you just like solving jigsaw puzzles as well, or any type of puzzle really that's out there is going to be the puzzle for you. You like to resolve things, or just you like to solve problems as well. You have a certain knack for solving problems, and it's something that feels good to you. Then with the horse spirit, we also do have this feeling of, again, lush set of hair. Like, what is this? Your person's really, really curious about, like, do you use conditioner? Do you use some type of special product? Like, what do you put on your hair for it to look this good, right? Or maybe you're just blessed with genetics. But yeah, your person's like, okay, you have gorgeous hair, group number 3. So with the horse, there's this feeling of freedom. So especially with the horse, with the freedom is yours as a keyword, there is a sense of you liking your freedom, you liking to do things your own way, at your own pace. You do get the job done, so there is a responsible aspect to you definitely here with the dog, but also you are very free about how you go about your life. And I feel like your person also sees you as someone, or has come to understand you as someone who really values their own freedom, who really values, freedom just in general, right? Also with other people. You're very strong, very like majestic. There's a certain like vibrancy to you, a virility to you, a strength to you. You're also someone who really is a chameleon when it comes to dealing with many different people. So you kind of tune into the energy of the room. Like, you kind of know how to mold yourself to what is required or necessary within any given situation. You're also very protective of the people you love. With the dog, from this it went into growling and into just protecting the person. So I feel like you're also very, very protective of the people you consider to be in your inner circle, or the people who you are really bonded with. So there's a strong protector energy here, that you give to other people, or that you almost like offer as a gift to others. You're very endurant is what's coming through with the horse there as well. So strong endurance energy. You can withstand heavy loads or heavy pressures on your system or on yourself. Not necessarily physically, but more so emotionally and energetically. Like you can take on a lot of pressure or a lot of difficulty all at once and kind of resolve the situation or be able to carry through in difficult situations. With the crow, there's a strong intelligence here. You're very, very intelligent. You see things very clearly. Your mind is very quick. You're quick, sharp-witted, like quick on your feet, witty, also cunning, resourceful with your energy and with the things that are being given to you or given to you as tasks. If this is within work environment, your person considers you to be very, very intelligent, very smart, very good on just thinking creatively and finding creative solutions to difficult problems. And with the chameleon, it's like you get along very well with different groups. And it's a skill that your person really values about you as well, especially if this is about a workplace scenario. It's like you can fit into so many different like groups, different teams. They just see so many different potentials for you. They see you as someone who has a lot of potential with the chameleon spirit as well. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through here. Some of you give a bit of a mysterious, bit of a like mystical vibe here as well, apparently, wow, occasionally with the crow. So there's a mysteriousness to you that's also present with the chameleon. Like, who are you? I feel like your person's very curious about you, like deep down, very, very curious about the real you, the authentic you. Like, who are you really? They want to get to know you better. Let's see what else we have here. We have the star. We have peace and healing. So again, a sense of loyalty. The first thing that came through with the swan here is monogamy and monogamous relationships. So being very committed to your partners or to the people in your life, to your close-knit friend group. You're very loyal, very committed to them, fiercely loyal is what Spirit is saying. You also like to go with your own flow. You're quite a graceful person. Graceful in terms of things can't really, knock you off center so quickly. You're very strong. There's a feeling here of peace, healing, being very optimistic as well, or just have more of a positive orientation towards life. With the star, we have Aquarius energy. So again, very intellectual, very smart energy. So we have the Five of Shells here. The Five of Shells is the Five of Cups. We have hope and readjustment with this card coming through. So a person sees you as someone who is sometimes a bit prone to melancholy, or someone who sometimes just struggles with misery, feeling a little bit bad. Just sometimes they see you as a bit dreamy, as a bit of a person who's kind of looking off into the distance and having quite a melancholy disposition. So they consider you to be a bit melancholy occasionally, but overall you're very optimistic, very like positive minded person, but sometimes there's just this feeling about you that just gives this dreamy melancholy energy off. We have the Page of Acorns showing up with discovery and enthusiasm. So very enthusiastic, a person who's interested in many different things. Your person sees you as someone who is, I'm hearing someone with explosive enthusiasm, and I'm seeing zoomies right now with the dogs. Could be that sometimes you just get like incredible bursts of energy and you just need to run around and do certain things very quickly. There's a lot of passion to you, but that passion, it kind of comes in these like strong hills, like whoosh, going up and then going down, and then you're calm again, then whoosh, up again, as the zoomy energy would. Yeah, very enthusiastic. You have a lot of different interests, very enthusiastic about life as well, about new things. You like to uncover new things. You like to play around with new things. You have a lot of like different hobbies and a lot of different interests from this person's perspective of you. You're someone who likes to cultivate things as well, likes to like grow things. I just like saw mushrooms, and like then it went into farming and gardening. So your person would consider you to be someone who is interested in that. Like interested in plants as well. But overall, there's a bursting, like bubbling, enthusiastic energy here that you hold. Let's see what else. We have the 9 of feathers. All right, so perspective and self-empowerment. You do like to protect yourself. With the 9 of feathers, we have the 9 of swords energy. So with the 9 of swords, again, it's this feeling of sometimes you're a bit worried, sometimes you're a bit anxious, but overall, you also know how to protect yourself, know how to cozy up to withstand the difficult periods. There's this perseverance to you here, and self-empowerment. You empower yourself through difficulty as well. Like you don't allow the difficult things to shove you down and hold you down to the ground, but you kind of empower yourself through them. You allow yourself to work through the difficulty. And we have the Ace of Shells here. So happiness and abundance. You're someone who is very loving as a person. So the Ace of Shells is the Ace of Cups. You're someone who is loving, someone who has a happy or just generally peaceful approach to life. You're someone who is serene, calm. You have a calm spirituality about you as well, which is like difficult to put in words. Like it's difficult to describe as anything else. Like, as I said, just peaceful spirituality. Like the way that you go about life is peaceful. It's like you're walking softly on the ground. You know, you're not someone who's going to go bam, 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 bam on the ground, but you're going to just slowly like go like that. It's got this kind of cat-like, gentle walking, peaceful, slow approach to life. Very silent, but powerful in its peace, in the calm joy that you bring to other people. You are a very wise person, very wise, serene, calm, interesting. Your person would call you like an old soul, you know. I'm not sure if we call people like that anyway. It used to be kind of very popular to be like, oh, I'm an old soul. But there's that feeling to you definitely here. An old soul, an old person, someone who is quite young right now, but very wise, very, very much like, you know, they've already lived like 300 years, for example. Like you have a lot of wisdom. And there's a feeling here of being quite connected to your ancestors as well. Not necessarily physically, but just mentally or emotionally. There's a huge connection here to family. We have the Chariot here as well. So, and the 6 of Acorns. So the Chariot with the discipline and determination showing up. We have Cancer energy here. So you have a lot of discipline, you have a lot of determination, rogue-like ability, like getting things done, being able to start from scratch. Again, there's this feeling of endurance, perseverance. You don't let things hold you back or just shove you down. You have a strong determination, a strong will to you. We have the 6 of Acorns here with success and triumph. So it's like you're always oriented towards positivity, the positive outcome and victory. You know things are going to work out for the best. If any of you have been guided to group number 2, I would urge you to listen to that one as well. It's just because we have the Stag here, and the 6 of Acorns also came through with group number 2 quite profoundly. So if you are interested, tap into that. Just listen to part of it or parts of it that you feel guided to or drawn to. There might be messages there for you, or just for if you want to ask for another person, that's your guidance to do that. So what else? We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, Cancer and Aquarius energies. So let's see what else. What do they really think about you? Group number 3, we have clearing. So they see you as someone who is currently clearing a lot of difficulty or heaviness from their life. You might be actually clearing or moving, changing houses, or you're just, you know, clearing out your closet or just cleaning your apartment out. There's just some type of clearing going on here. Your person might see you as someone who is currently going through a breakup. So there's some type of clearing that's happening in your life from your person's perspective, whether it's energetic, whether it's like physically clearing some things, whether it's physically like working through some things, moving, just cleaning out the house more, making sure everything is pretty, or just more clear, more open, or maybe cleaning certain things around relationships, clearing certain things out around relationships, or changing a career, or just there's some type of clearing and cleaning going on here. Your person does consider you to be a very clean person, also very clean smelling, right? So you kind of smell like very clean, fresh clothes, like freshly cleaned clothes, or just a fresh, crisp air. There's a mintiness to you. That's interesting. We have divine abundance. Your person also sees you as someone who is incredibly abundant. So very abundant, very good with money, very good with finances in general. One more card, thank you. We have change, yeah, so there's some type of change that's happening here for you right now. From your person's perspective, they see you undergoing or going through a certain change in your career, in your life, in your physical location. There's just some type of change here that's happening, or just in the way that you're coming across, in the way that you're communicating. There's a change here in you. And we have extraordinary. This person sees you as an extraordinary person. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Wow, beautiful. You could also be a bit of a peacock energy, like the way that you dress. It's just something about the way that you dress that's quite flamboyant or interesting, which again draws me to group number 2, because flamingo energy, flamboyant energy. So let's see. Group number 3, let's see what else wants to come through. You like to sing. Possibly your person would think of you as someone who sings, or just likes to sing. Maybe singing in the shower. They picture you as someone who sings in the shower. Let's see, let's just get a couple of cards from Arcane of Astrology for you, and then also get you some guidance for the end. So let's see what wants to come through for you, group number 3 right now. So we have the waxing crescent moon here. So someone who is all about beginnings, growing right now, someone who is currently growing. I'm hearing growing a new life. We have the energy of the 10th house. I feel like this is Capricorn, right? Just going to quickly check. So let's see what else. Yeah, Capricorn energy, all right. So we have Chiron, okay, so healer. Someone who's gone through a lot, and someone who can heal others, or just bring that energy of peace and stability to others, because they've been going through or have gone through a lot in themselves. We have Juno. So again, strong energies of commitment here. We have Sagittarius energies. And we have the solar eclipse. So with the solar eclipse here, it's again the feeling of something very powerful going on in your life right now. Okay, something very powerful is happening right now in your life from this person's perspective. Like from your perspective, it could be like, yeah, whatever. But from this person's perspective, it's like, hell damn, there's something really strong going on over here. Right? So it depends on how that kind of like transfers through people. So yeah, as said, with the waxing crescent moon energy, we have this initiative. You show a lot of initiative in life, especially if this is a workplace environment. You are someone who really shows initiative in this person's perspective. Again, growth here is present. You're very strong. What else? The waxing crescent moon is the beginning, you know, when the moon is beginning to show herself. So I feel like your person is beginning to know more about you, and they're beginning to get to know you better right now, and they're very excited about that, because as I said, they're very curious about you. So with the 10th house, this is about status, as said. So this is Capricorn energy and Saturnian energy. So your person sees you as someone who is very oriented towards success, career, status. So someone who is definitely oriented towards just having a good status in life. That you might want a dream job as well. They think of you as someone who is interested in having a dream job, and also you are someone who might need to come into the spotlight at work here, right? If you've been behind the scenes on a big project, you will get the recognition that you deserve. Especially if this is like career oriented, there are big things happening in career right now. There might be a career change or just a big opportunity available to you in the future or just very, very soon. So we have also Chiron energy. Chiron is the healer or the wounded healer, right? So someone who has gone through a lot and now is able to heal others because of that. So you are seen as someone who's been through a lot in life, like difficult things, just a lot of obstacles, heaviness, ongoing situations that are quite heavy and difficult, and you have become a healer and have a gift of bestowing just the right knowledge on the right person. Your person considers you a healer in general, like a healer in energy. You're very knowledgeable. You're someone who is always able to find silver lining. You're someone with a great gift to show or to gift to other people, a gift of healing. And again, there's a certain sadness here with the Chiron. Chiron does hold this energy of like, we've been through difficulty, we've been through wounds, we've been through heaviness. So, and we have overcome that, but it's still like that melancholy that I was talking about before with Chiron. Then with Juno, we have the partner. So you're a good partner with the dog. Again, you picking the dog, it just means you're a good partner. You're very loyal, strong fidelity to people in your life. Your person considers you to be someone who is very committed to what they do or to the people in their lives. You're someone who they can trust. You're someone who supports equality and someone who is a supporter, someone who is good at cooperating with other people. As long as you get to do your own thing as well with freedom, like you do like to go about your own pace with things and you like a certain sense of freedom in your life. Your person does sometimes see you as maybe a bit imbalanced here as well. And for some of you, it could be a bit jealous as well, right? So yeah, that's basically it. If you're asking about more of a love relationship, it could be that they see you a bit jealous occasionally. And we have Sagittarius here. With Sagittarius, there's this energy of knowledge or orientation towards truth. So someone who wants to find the truth in everything, someone who is a lifelong learner, someone who has a drive to understand everything around them, someone who has a lot of interests as well, someone who is very upbeat, very honest, sometimes brutally honest, sometimes too honest, very exploratory, very dynamic person, could be interested in religion or spirituality as a hobby as well. You like to understand yourself, you love to understand the people around you. You like to understand the people around you. What else? You love to understand everything, really, right? Everything in life is something to understand. You're just a gatherer of knowledge. You might have certain like facts in your life. I'm just going to sneeze again. Yes, I am. Right. Okay, so that's a confirmation for you guys. The second sneeze throughout the reading, group number 1, group number 3. Cool. So very knowledgeable, very like optimism is important. Very like optimism is important. What type of lesson? Oh my gosh. What am I saying? Optimism is important to you, but also, you are aware of the difficult aspects of life, the heavy aspects of life. It's not like you have blind optimism. You have optimism born out of difficulty. Commitment, again, is something that is a part of you. What else? You love intellectual pursuits. You also like physical pursuits. You have a lot of interests, a lot of hobbies. Overall, your person considers you to be a very well-rounded person. Sometimes they see you as a bit irritable as well, like a bit unfulfilled, a bit irritable. But overall, you're very lovable. Overall, you're just a bundle of joy, very lovable, very like squishy, lovey-dovey person. This person likes you a lot. But overall, they just see you going through something right now as well. With solar eclipse, you're going through something intense right now, something that's going to bring you a lot of illumination from this person's perspective. So, or just a great shift in your life, right? So let's see now what else. What's the guidance for you, group number 3? So let's tap into your guidance now. What's the guidance? We have lead your metamorphosis. Wow. So yeah, you're transforming right now. There's some type of powerful transformation going on. Just go with the flow, go with your intuition. Allow yourself to be guided by your intuition right now. That's like the biggest let's say just advice that I can give you, because it's going to be an individual journey for each one of you, and there is no right recipe for this. It's just about following yourself, following your intuition, and seeing where it leads to next. It's just about going step by step, listening to your intuition, like I'm going to go here now, I've gotten there, now there's a new path opening up for you. So it's just about following that. So let's see what else. What's the guidance for you? Magic happens when you most expect it. Beautiful. Expect magic in your life. Expect blessings. Be grateful for magic, for blessings when it occurs in your life. Magic is going to be happening more and more in your life. So just be open to that. Just be available to that. And we have, what do we have? Cut the cords of doubt. So this is about understanding that you are sometimes doubting yourself, that you have self-doubt, that you question yourself a lot, and that's why your intuition is maybe not as clear, because there's a lot of doubt, there's a lot of questioning, like, is this the right choice? Am I really, like, is this really my intuition telling me this, or is it something else? Like, you really, ask yourself a lot of these things, which just kind of hampers your ability to listen to your intuition, to just go with the flow of your intuition. And just with the doubts that come up, just be aware of them. It's just about noting them, like saying like, thank you, this is a doubt, thank you for bringing that to my awareness. I'm still going to go forward and pursue what I am wanting, or what my intuition is telling me to do. We have success in transformation here. So yeah, you guys, you're going through something quite empowering, quite powerful right now. So just be kind to yourself throughout this time. Just be mindful that you're doubting yourself occasionally. Don't hurt yourself over that, or make too big a deal out of that. It's just it's just a part of life that the mind sometimes goes like, oh, what about this, is this a good idea, should we be doing this, la 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 la. It's just about, okay, thank you mind, just note that, remember that, and be like, okay, what's my intuition telling me? My intuition is telling me to go that way, I'm going to go that way. And the mind is like, is that a good idea? I don't know. It's just about kind of being like, okay, mind, thank you, like, but not in a dismissive way, like, thank you mind for sharing that with me, and just kind of bringing it into the equation and being like, okay, we're doing it anyway, let's see where it goes. So success in transformation. Don't worry, you're going to be successful. Wherever you're going, it's going to be a successful venture. You have victory on your side here, right? So thank you for tuning in, group number 3. Thank you for sharing your energy. Hope this was helpful. Hope it gave you clarity and guidance on your path. Love you guys so very much. If any of you want to book personal tarot readings, you have 50% off offer right now on my Ko-fi website. So you can tune into that if you want to tune into that. So the links are down below for getting like a huge, wonderful discount if you really want to get a tarot reading from me at this point. Sending all my love and blessings to you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know how this video was for you down below in the comment section. If any of you want to tune into 18+ readings, check out Patreon. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye. Namaste.